So I decided, well, okay, I'll give you some backstory before I actually explain. So I've been watching some drunk history lately, and it's pretty fascinating stuff. So I decided to take my own spin on the matter. Let's do some drunk video game lore. So, I've been attempting to, I don't know, like, raise my alcohol tolerance or whatever, but it's not working too great. So I just killed like a half a bottle of Pinnacle whipped cream vodka because I'm a sissy bitch. And I don't know, I think I'm ready to entertain you guys. Okay, so today I would be talking about Halo 1, just like the original OG Halo. So in like 20 30 or 20, 25, 20, I don't fucking know, okay? I don't understand this. I can't even English right now. Okay. Like 25, 20 something, or like maybe like 25 or whatever, I don't know. Catherine Halsey goes to some planet, and I read the book, by the way. It's a fantastic book where this is all explained and all that fun stuff. Ah. Okay, so Catherine Halsey goes to some planet that has been colonized by humans with some, I think, Commander Keyes. I don't know. I think he's like lower ranking at this point in his military career, but whatever. I don't know. Um, Anyway, so Commander Keyes and Catherine Halsey go off to these planets, and they're like hunting down these children that are optimal for their Spartan 2 program. And they go to this one planet, and they find this young boy named John, who just happens to be like genetically superior to like goddamn everything. Like there hasn't been a being in this universe as great as fucking John. And they give him this one final test. And Halsey is like, here, if you can call this coin, you can be part of the elite Space Marine super program or what the fuck ever. And, hold on, e-cig break. Yeah. Okay, so Halsey's like, okay, heads or tails, motherfucker, and the kid's like, tails. And you know what? The coin is tails. So he's got like luck on his side or whatever. He's in the know about shit. He's like 6 years old. So they take young John off to Reach or wherever the fuck they're doing their training. I don't know or remember anymore. I know this, I just can't. Um, anyway, he goes through all the years and years and years of Spartan training and like modifications and armor specialization and all this fun, crazy shit. And eventually he's like, he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, he's not the smartest Spartan out there in existence. He's just the luckiest. And so, you know, the originally the Spartans are designed to like quell human insurrections and rebellions or what the fuck ever, and he goes on to eventually fight the Covenant once they start attacking humans and like appear in the galactic reach of humanity or what the fuck ever, because they like view humans as an abomination or an aberration from their, those are big words, from their oh my god, I'm surprised I can film this well. You guys should be happy this isn't like Cloverfield shaky cam. I'm drunk. Okay. Um, and he's like the best fucking Spartan ever, mind you. And he goes on to fight the Covenant when they appear. And they're all like, oh, only the Covenant ways will do. Ah. But, he's like, nah, humanity for the win. He's like, pah, 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 Spartan, Halo 1 pistol, dead to everything, bah. And anyway, he goes on board the Pillar of Autumn to help escort, no, itchy, to help escort Cortana from Reach to like Earth or something, but they can't get away from the Covenant, so they jump in. I just dropped my e-cig. So they jump into the Halo Ring's like gravitational field or what the fuck ever, just in a blind lucky jump. Like this is maybe 1 in a trillionth chance of them just jumping into this ring, and they fucking do it, and it's crazy. Because none of them know it exists. Only the Covenant and the dead Forerunners know that this place exists. So, the Covenant come up and they're all like, pew, 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 I'm gonna invade your ships. And then they invade the Pillar of Autumn, and there's like aliens everywhere, and they're blowing shit up, and it's crazy, and all the Marines are like, ah! Or whatever the fuck the Wilhelm scream sounds like. And next they... Whoa, okay, so, I can't handle this right now. So anyway, he fights off all the Covenant on his pathway to, like, the escape pod or whatever, because, I mean, he's got to get down to this ring thing. He's got to get to safety. Otherwise, he has no hope of doing shit. Besides, he's under, like, direct orders from Commander Keyes or whatever to get off the ship. And, he gets off the ship, and he lands, and he's on the Halo array, and just fucking... It looks like Earth, but an inward-facing circle, you know. I mean, I don't know how to describe the Halo ring properly. It's just fucking beautiful, okay? So he goes down to this ring, and there's, like, aliens everywhere, and he's like, pow, 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 pow. And he shoots through all these waves of aliens and all these multiple levels, I guess. And, I don't know, he fights through different climates and all this crazy shit. And soon he ends up at this ancient Forerunner facility called the Library or whatever, and it turns out that he accidentally lets the flood out, or some other Marines did, because you can find like Private Jenkins or what the fuck ever. He's like freaking out and all like just schizophrenic about these fucking aliens, these alien space zombie ghosts. And it's fucking fantastic, frankly. I love interacting with him, because eventually he just loses his goddamn mind and starts shooting at you, and you have no choice but to either kill him or move on. But if you move on, he's still going to be shooting at you, so what do? You fucking shoot him in the head. It's what I do every single time I play this game. It's terrible, and probably a human rights violation, but I just don't care. I do it anyway. Okay, so... Wow, I've been talking for 8 minutes. It's crazy. 8.5 minutes. Okay, anyway, so, you know, you go through this, and there's all these flood monsters everywhere, and they've, like, taken over human bodies, and Covenant bodies, and grunt bodies. I assume the grunts become the little explodey fuckballs that are everywhere in the goddamn game. And they're just goddamn terrible. I hate those guys. Even though you can take out, like, a massive wave of, like, the infection form, or what the fuck. The little... dudes, I think they're the infection form. I don't know. Yay, vapor. Okay, so... Anyway, after this is done, after, you know, the flood is released, he's got no choice but to listen to what 343 Guilty Spark has to say, and goes to, like, the control room and tries to, like, activate the Halo to get rid of all these things and all these sentinels and stuff, and they're your buddies and your friends, and yay! And it turns out that the Halo array is actually designed to destroy the entire fucking galaxy. Like, once that activates, it's going to activate all the other ones, and everything that's sentient will die. And that's some serious fucking shit. Like, I don't know if you know that, but it gets pretty fucking real. So after he finds this out, John and Cortana are all like, "You can't kill the humans," because they have this like petty morality thing going on for them, and they like care about humanity. And I don't know. So they go through all these crazy steps and links. I just waved the camera around. I'm sorry if I gave you an epileptic seizure. And I don't fucking know. I need water. Water's good. I just drank an entire cup of water just now. Okay, I spilled some on my leg a little bit. You can't see that, it's too dark. You can't see the moisture on me. Go away, text message, I don't care. Not right now. I have a story to tell. Business time. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway. I use this to collect my thoughts. So anyway, John and Cortana are all like, "No, we can't do that," and then they go through all these crazy links to stop 343 and his army of sentinels and stuff, and eventually they go back to the Pillar of Autumn, because on the Pillar of Autumn they have like these big nuclear engine things or what the fuck ever. And they're gonna like overload the power lines or whatever and make them blow. Either way, you go and you shoot a rocket launcher into the like exhaust manifolds or what the fuck ever, and you ultimately blow up the ship that you came in on. But then at the very end, you have this like epic crazy space race to get to an escape vessel so that you can get out without saving literally anybody else on the ship. I just realized what an ethical problem this game presents you with. But there's no time. You actually watch your best friend, Foehammer, because she like supports you throughout the entire game. You watch fucking Foehammer die if you stop and like watch the bridge cutscene and all that fun stuff. Anyway, carrying on. So you race for about 6 minutes or something, 5 minutes, I don't fucking remember. It's been like 2 years since I played all the way through. The Maw is my favorite level. Oh my god, like that fucking grunt is crazy. I love him. Anyway, you race through all these Covenant and all these Flood, and you're just shooting goddamn everything because you can. And it's great to kill everything in the level, because it just feels nice, because you know they're going to die anyway, you understand what's going on, and you just fucking pow, 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 poof, just run over, got everything. And, I don't know, you flip your Warthog like 97 fucking times and have to start the level over a few times, and it's just bullshit. But you get to the end of it, and you hop into the longsword. I have to take a piss. You hop into the longsword or whatever, and you fly up into space, and behind you, you get to watch the Halo array exploding and blowing up. And if you play on Legendary, you get to see like Major Johnson. Major Johnson. That sounds like the biggest dick on the planet, in the galaxy, in the universe. Major Johnson? Seriously? Amazing. Best character ever. I don't know how the fuck he got off the ring, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, Major Commander Captain Awesome Johnson is, like, gonna hug an elite and be like, "Oh, man, we're both gonna die. Come here, give me hugs." Even though elites probably don't share the same human sentiments and emotions and what the fuck ever that we do. Anyway, Johnson is irrelevant right now. Okay, so you get off the planet, and Cortana's like, "Oh my god, we did it. We did it." Not the planet, the Halo array. You get off the Halo, and Cortana's all like, "Yeah, we did it. Good job." And the Master Chief's like, "Yeah." And then he takes off his fucking helmet, but you don't get to see his face, because you never get to see his face, except for when someone hacks the system and like zooms in super far underneath the helmet or whatever. I don't understand what happened with that, but that was like Halo 3, so it's not canon right now. But yeah, you get off the ring and you go back to Earth, and then Halo 2 happens. But yeah, I think that's the entirety of my story. For now, that is the events of Halo 1 and everything leading up to it. This has been Drunk Video Game Lore with Sloth009. I love you guys. Goodbye.